Got the eggs boiling, guys. Something good's about to happen in just a few minutes. I'll be right back. Look at what I got here. Some peppers, crushed pepper flake, jar. Got eggs freshly boiled over there. Yep. We're gonna make some pickled eggs, y'all. Okay, guys, we're about to get into the meat of this. Well, there's not really any meat in it, but got a little water in the pot on the stove here. I'm going to add some white vinegar. But I kind of like to keep this 1 part water, 2 parts vinegar. A lot of people uses pure vinegar in their stuff. I just don't like it. It's too strong of a taste to me. It just almost takes your breath away. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. So I like to kind of cut mine a little bit. And then, of course, some good coarse kosher salt here. Try to get that in the camera because I can't see it very well right now, but we're getting there. Okay. I don't like to add a whole heck of a lot. Just about that much. I don't know if you can see that down in the pot or not, but yeah, it's not a lot. But I like to heat this until not boiling. I always stop it before it gets to a boil because the jar I'm using has a rubber sealer in it. I don't want to use boiling water in there because when I go to close the jar, I don't want it to melt the seal. So I'm going to do it this way, let it just melt that salt, and get back to you in just a minute. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to really quickly show you how I prep these peppers. I cut the stem off pretty close already as I picked them. I don't have that many right now. I picked some the other day. With full intentions of doing this video, did not get around to it, so they all went bad. I like to take and cut a slit down the side of these bad boys. You don't have to go all the way because some of these are curled up. But when you cut that slit, you're not really letting the seeds out of it and stuff like that, but you are exposing some of those juices to come out and flavor these pickles. I got some that went a little too far along, but they'll throw some good flavor too. Wish I'd have got these a little sooner, but y'all, it's hot, and when you get home from work, sometimes it's just hard to want to go back outside and do all this. That's why I haven't put out a video in a while, and I do apologize to everybody. I'm kind of trying to hurry up and do this on the fly, so y'all don't think I just abandoned y'all. I'm still here. I'm still knocking around, trying to get some stuff out. Hoping to get a lot more stuff out coming up soon, especially if it cools off. This weather's been killer down here, and what I'm hearing, I know the rest of the country's suffering right now. I mean, there's a lot of people out there in this terrible heat, and but I hear now it's going to be like 101. I'm not getting a very good camera angle on this, am I? It's supposed to be like 101, possibly 103 degrees Saturday. So I am so dreading that. I've been running the house type AC, the central air, and this just can't keep up. I mean, I got a lot of sun shining on this trailer, and I've been having to run a window AC unit along with that, just trying to keep it cool. So, all right, I got those split down the side. I gotta go check on that pot, and if that's ready, then I'm going to cut it off, and I'm going to go ahead and start peeling some eggs. I probably won't show you guys that whole thing, but you know, like I said, I'm trying to go ahead and get this out because it's Thursday. I'm in a time crunch here. I don't want to miss the homestead hangout, so I'm trying to get this done, but I want to get you guys a video out. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we are back. I'm about to start the assembly. We actually used 1 egg to test, and we had 2 that went to pieces on us, so we had to just snack on those. But I actually have, and I kind of want to lay them in there easy so I don't want to bust them or make them come apart. But I actually went up with about 7, I think. And don't worry about it. The guys at work love these, and that's what I'm doing with them. And they go crazy over these things every time I make them. Last time I took them, I think they lasted. Got to work at 8, and I think they made it till about 1 o'clock. And then I looked later in the afternoon. Somebody had been eating the peppers out of the jar. So yeah, it did not take long. And I go ahead and slide these peppers in there. And don't worry, they're not going to be super hot. It's just a little spice to them. You know, I mean, you could do this with jalapenos or anything. I mean, you could do this with, if you want to use like a sweet pepper, do it, or onions, or whatever you want to put in there, garlic. You know, but I like this crushed pepper in there because when you shake it, it looks like a snowball. But since I'm running low on I'll take this off. Since I'm running low on peppers, I'm gonna try to get that in there, give it a little more kick. I put some last time, but I didn't put this much. So yeah, I'm hoping it's gonna give it an added kick. And now I've got to get the pot. I didn't show you guys that, but I went in and let it finish melting. And I don't know if you can see on the camera, but you know, it is pretty much, the salt is melted. It's not real hot. Like I said, got a rubber seal on the old jar there, so I don't want to melt it. I will be doing something I've never done before, but I actually saw Ginger and a lot of the other guys doing during their pickling stuff. I'm going to get it too full. Set this down. This is more of a cold pickle anyway. I mean, even though I do heat that up, it's not really a true pickle. But it will do. I'm going to do kind of like I saw Ginger and everybody doing with the lids of their jars. And I'm going to go around the lid here just to make sure, with a little vinegar, and I dipped it in the bottom, in the jar. Sorry. Now guys, I would give you the name of these jars, but I looked and there's no name. I bought them off Amazon a couple of years ago, but I did get them out of the cabinet and I washed them, cleaned them up really well. And you know, got it dried off really good, got all spots off of it and everything. Like I said, I saw Ginger and everybody doing this with the vinegar around the lid and around there, you know, because it's not really a true pickle. But these are probably going to set for about 2 weeks in this jar. And just absorb all the goodness and the flavors from the vinegar and the water. And I probably didn't actually go 2 parts water, 2 parts vinegar, but I did a little more vinegar than I did water. But I didn't measure it out, so. Now, y'all know me, I kind of fly by the seat of my pants here when I start making videos. But like I said, in about 2 weeks, the color of that water will probably change, or the liquid will probably change just a little bit, maybe have a red tinge to it, especially because of the crushed pepper flake and stuff in there. And the pepper juice start coming out, and it's going to get really good together. I was going to close it, but I'm going to let this cool for a little while before I close it. And I'll probably come back to you guys in just a minute for a recap while I'm waiting for this thing to cool off. Alright, see you in a second. Hey, what's up, guys? Thought I'd give you a little view that wasn't inside the house. Thought I'd bring you outside for a minute. Let you see this scalding heat in South Georgia. I don't know if you can see it, but I can sure feel it. But yeah, that recipe there, brother-in-law taught me how to do it. It's pretty dang simple. Like I said, you just basically heat your vinegar and water up in a little pot on the stove, put your little salt in there, let the salt dissolve, cut it off, and then you put you boil your eggs, peel them, put them in there in a jar, get your peppers in there, whatever kind of peppers you want. If you want something different, if you want garlic, if you want pearl onions, whatever you want to put in there with them, whatever flavors you like, throw in there with it. I do recommend the crushed red pepper. I mean, that gives it a nice little kick of flavor, and it does pretty well. Like I said, I always go by like once a day or once every other day and kind of pick up the jar and give it a little shake, you know. It looks like a cool little snow globe. But yeah, I mean, it's, like I said, it's a really simple little recipe. Y'all guys saw it. I mean, any idiot can do it because I did it. So, but I just want to let you guys know a little something. I've not been intentionally neglecting YouTube. We've had a little issues in the family. Gina's dad is in the hospital. I'm not trying to get sympathy. I'm just letting you guys know. But he's actually, we don't know if he fell or the people that were staying with him did something to him. But there were some issues. He got life flighted. It's been a few weeks back during one of Tony's lives. I just jumped out for a minute and field phone calls with the family and everything. Gina was out of town. It was just a mess. But he actually wound up with bleeding on the brain, fracture in his neck, some fractures in his face, and a compression fracture in his back. He got life flighted to Savannah. He stayed in there for over a week. They got him out and got him in an assisted living place. And then he had a few other little issues the other day. And then they took him back to the hospital. He's still there right now. They're working with him. He's doing a lot better than what he was. But like I said, we don't know if he failed. Because sometimes he says he failed. Sometimes he says that one of the people that was there, which was not caretakers, it was people that he was just letting live there. And we don't. Sometimes he says one of them beat him. Sometimes he says he fell on his face on the doorsteps. And we just don't know. But either way, they're pretty sorry people, because, you know, I mean, that's elder neglect. And he was done terribly wrong for such a kind man. Let them live with him, drive his vehicles around, use his money. You know, it's a heck of a mess. You know, I was going to talk about this during the live next week, and actually I'm planning a live with Ginger next Wednesday at 6 Eastern. I hope everything works out and we can do it. And, you know, it's been a while since I did a live and got to talk and run my mouth and have fun with you guys. I might even invite some people up on the camera with us. But yeah, I mean, that was a big mess. Not trying to get sympathy, just letting you guys know we've been through a lot in the last 3 weeks. You know, that's part of the reason I haven't got videos out. And the other reason is that big old massive yellow ball over there that's still trying to go down, that's throwing heat on me right now. It's I've neglected watering my peppers. I've got so lazy about doing that, because when I get home, walk in the house, I'm in a hot warehouse all day loading trucks with a forklift. Just fans. It's not air conditioned. It's not refrigerated. It's just a big old hot warehouse, and they sealed it up tight so bugs and stuff won't get in it, and there's no air moving, and just except for the few fans we have, and it's rough. And then when I get home in the afternoon and I hit that recliner and I feel that cold AC, it's like I do not want to leave here. So it's been rough. I finally started trying to get off my butt and get started watering again, get my plants back in better shape, because they were looking terrible. Hoping I can get some more peppers. I wanted to make pepper sauce. I wasn't able to. Just didn't have enough peppers. As I picked some a while back, put them on the kitchen counter, and I said, I'm going to get this video. I'm going to get to it. And I just did not. Things got in the way. I was going to try to sneak one in when I could, and just mindset's been off lately. You know, things happen. But we're working through it. We're getting it right. And I really appreciate you guys. Whoever watches this, you know, thank you so much. You know, I want to let y'all know I have not run away from YouTube. Just had some things going on. And as it cools off, I'm going to try to get back in here and do some more stuff. You know, I'm hoping to get out some fishing videos. I got that planned. Wanted to go turkey hunting this past year, but I'm just trying to hurt my knee, and it gave me a fit the whole turkey season, so I wasn't able to do that. Hoping I can get some of that going on. And it's getting super hot right now, guys. I'm going to have to cut this thing off, get back inside and cool off, because I think right this second, Gillum Farms is live. And then they're going to be, drawing a blank, White Rock Homestead. They're going okay, I'll give you my time, 7 Eastern. At 8, Ginger and Tiffany, Money for Nothing, they're going on. And then at 9 Eastern, we got Dale and Anna live with their game night. And then I'm guessing at 10 tonight, Tony's coming back. I'm not sure. It may be next week. I don't know. But yeah, he was live this week. He should be live tonight. So you guys come in and check that stuff out. The Homestead Hangout. A lot of great people are going to be there. Come by and check it out, seriously. And you guys have a great night, great week, everything. Love each and every one of y'all. Thank you for watching.